Starting from when I was in college, began to move away from religion. But throughout all that time, I personally believe that God speaks to us, not voices in your head, but He speaks to us through our surrounding, and He gives us the tools that we need to use the information He gives us. One day I was having lunch at a restaurant and sitting in a booth by myself, minding my own business, and there's the chatter around me, which I was pretty much ignoring. And suddenly something said, "Listen." And it wasn't like, "Listen," it was, "You shall listen." And I picked up 4 women in the booth behind me having a conversation. And one of the women was telling the other women that she already had 4 abortions and she was planning a 5th. She wanted a girl so she could go shopping with the daughter like her mother did with her. And I don't blame her for that. It's nice to do something pleasant. But she found out through amniocentesis that her children, or her pregnancies, were boys, and she did not want a boy. So she planned to have an abortion and kill the 5th child. Like myself, you could tell the other women at the table were aghast. After that lunch, I went to Google to find out how many women actually did die from illegal abortions. And I found out even back then, about 30 years ago, Google lies to you. I had to go through over 300 articles. As it turns out, they're all written by the same authors who referenced one another or each other, and they're all paid by Planned Parenthood. All those articles said, you must allow abortion to save women's lives. Finally, I found an article titled something like "Morbidity Related to Pregnancy in 1960 in the Greater New York Metropolitan Area." It was a very difficult read. But from there, I was able to use my statistics and my research experience to calculate that on average in the United States, there are probably 200 women a year who unfortunately died from illegal abortions. I tried to dig up some current statistics to counter that with, and once again, Google lies to you. It's almost impossible to determine how many women die during legal abortions. But I was finally able to determine that on an average year, about 150 women die during legal abortions. In addition, suicide rates increase following abortion, and there are 350 women a year who commit suicide as a consequence of having an abortion. So in reality, legal abortions kill 500 women versus the 200 women that died prior to R.V. Wade. In addition, depending on the year, there are between 1 million and 3.5 million children murdered in legal abortion. This started my trip back to following religion. Thank you.